Hello. So today's video is about the disadvantage of being too positive. Yes, you can be too positive. Okay? You know, when people are like, "Oh, you're being so negative. Stop being so negative." Hi, my name is Tracy, and I help people thrive on their journey through their awakening. So, as I mentioned, today's video is about the disadvantages of being positive or replacing a negative thought with a good one, because we also hear that a lot. Okay, so what does that mean? We've all sat there at some point and we're ruminating over some pretty dark shit. Yeah, we're just like, usually mine is, well, I'm a mom right now. I'll be a mom forever. My kid is really upset about something and she's having a tantrum. Some really dark thoughts that I tend to have is that, I'm being a bad mom, she's unhappy, I'm not doing a good job, I'm a failure as a parent, whatever. Okay, maybe this resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. I'm looking for you to be able to relate to it in some way. We all have these dark thoughts. So, being positive would be okay, well, you know what? That's not true. I'm a great mom and I'm doing the best that I can. And she'll know that when she grows up, and yada, yada, yada. There's a million ways to replace these dark thoughts with positive ones that really don't do anything for you. And that's the point. Okay. This is a technique that comes from personality treatment. Okay, that's what I like to call modern day psychology or modern day therapy or self help books, information, professionals who treat personalities. Now, I did many, many years through counseling. It was great when I was a personality. And then after, you start to become a little bit more aware of the energies, you realize that you're an energetic being. You start going on the path through spirituality, awakening, enlightenment, all of those fun things. You realize, well, you're not a personality, so the personality tricks don't work. What to do instead? If you don't have time for it in the moment, that is okay. So don't think that you have to do some crazy shadow work ceremony as soon as you notice yourself having some dark thoughts. There's a chance you might have to set it aside. Because that's life and that's okay too. So, what are you gonna do? I have some dark thoughts. I can deal with it right now. Let's just say we're dealing with it right now. So, what I'm going to do with my dark thoughts instead is ask them questions and nurture them. Okay. So, if I'm feeling like I'm doing a bad job or I'm a failure, what is that actually saying about my belief system about myself? That I have the potential to fail, that failure is a possibility, as opposed to, okay, the first thing that I would deduce is, well, I'm learning and I would like to learn more. I would like to learn faster. Why? Because I want to be a good mom. But why do I want to be a good mom? Not because society says you should be a good mom, but why does Tracy want to be a good mom? And you're just going to continue to ask yourself these questions. So, I want to be a good mom because I want my child to know that she is loved. Why is it important to me that my child knows that she is loved? Well, because there was times when I grew up and I didn't know if I was loved. And even as an adult now, there's moments where I don't know if I'm loved by my parent, all of these things. So, really, these dark thoughts are coming from some deeper issues. And the cool thing about it is that every dark thought that you have, when you do have the time to sit with it, you can actually just dive deeper and discover so many beautiful things about yourself and then nurture yourself out of it. And then you don't have those dark thoughts anymore. So there is no replacing these dark thoughts with a good one today, tomorrow, next year, and 100 years from now, you're still doing that shit. No, I'm saying dive deep. Okay, go in as soon as you can, as soon as it's available to you, and just start asking yourselves questions until you get to the root issue. I always find that when I get to the root issue, I have like there'll be a sensation after you've asked yourself the questions, right? You've gotten deeper. There'll be a sensation of, that's what it is. That's what this really is about. you know, and then you can work from there, right? So in the context of being a parent, maybe this resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. But trying to find a place in your life where it's relatable, of, you know, wanting to do good, wanting to be able to show somebody that they're loved because maybe you weren't loved, or because you still wonder if you are lovable. You know, there's so many core trigger issues, and the cool thing is the more you do this, the faster you get at it. Okay, so you know, I remember when I first started out, I feel like I was like really closed off, right? I had a lot of trauma, a lot of different types of trauma growing up. So I was very, very closed off, and I felt like it would take me like 5 hours with one thing to like be like, what is it in there? You know? And now it's like, it takes me probably 45 seconds, you know, to really dig deep and be like, oh, okay, that's what this is about. But it does really mean a lot to me to be able to show the world how much I love them, show my child how much I love her, right? So that is the disadvantage to being positive. Forcing yourself to be positive, forcing yourself to replace a negative thought with a positive thought. You are missing all of the beautiful opportunities to learn about yourself, to grow, and to thrive now. That's what you are totally chucking out the window, okay? And you will have that dark thought again. Why? Because you didn't deal with it. All emotions come here to serve you. They don't come here to torture you, though some of them feel like they do. Okay? They come here to serve you, to help you learn, to help you grow, to help you dig deeper into your own experience as a spiritual being, having a human experience to learn, grow, and develop. To be able to sit with those feelings, to go deeper. Why? Because you can handle them. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but I know you can, okay? Because I had some dark shit and I got through it, and I know you are just as capable, just as powerful as me, as everyone. You just got to tap into it. I know you can thrive now, okay? So, practice Tonglen if you have trouble with emotional resilience. Write down some questions for yourself. If you're feeling a little jumbled up in the brain, you can even write down what it is that you're going through right now, or whatever the dark thought is, with the intention to go back to it later. So don't just toss them out the window. You guys are missing invaluable amounts of lessons here for yourself, okay? They're coming to you because you got this, okay? So like, subscribe, but most importantly, honestly, comment below. That's what I really want to hear from you, is some dark thoughts, and maybe even your process of what that led to, if you feel inclined to share. Yeah, peace and love only on this channel. So show your support. If you've dove in deeper into negative feeling and you've come up with some treasures, share it with us. Okay, share it with me. I'd love to know. So thank you so much. Again, my name is Tracy. Like, subscribe, high vibe content only here. Thanks. Peace.